Hey guys, Ryan and Liam here, back in the Fit Dads headquarters. What are we doing today, bro?
We're going to talk all about six packs.
All right. Abdominals is a rather complex muscle group. You've got your rectus abdominal wall, you've got your obliques, your serratus. So we're going to try and hit every single angle over 3, 4, 5 movements, a beginner version and an advanced version, just so you can choose which is more appropriate for your training program.
The most important thing when it comes to abs too is making sure you've got activation before each exercise, all right? So the first one we're going to work on is lower abs, all right? The best thing for the guys who are listening is you got to think about trying to lift your nuts up. Okay, that's going to switch on your really low abs, all right, and make sure they're firing when we're doing this exercise. Ladies, if you're watching this, you're trying to stop a wee, all right? Same movement, same muscle tension, it's going to help a lot. All right, guys, we're going to start you off with exercise 1, all right? It's a bit of an advanced movement. This is where we want every guy to be in our program, okay? So what we're going to do, hanging leg raises. So I'm going to get Ryan to reach up, grab the bar. Number 1, same as our chin-ups and pull-ups, we're going to make sure that lats are on, okay? This is going to create a lot of stability in his trunk. From there, all right, switch on lats. From there, lift your nuts, all right? Get that activation right. As soon as he's got that, he's gonna bring both knees up towards his chest. Squeeze, lower back down slow. Same thing, lats on, nuts up. That's gonna tense really low abs. Knee tuck, back down slow. All right, and so on that, guys, as soon as you start to bring your knees up, you gotta start to exhale, okay? Last thing you wanna try and do is crunch your torso with a diaphragm and stomach full of air, okay? So make sure you're breathing out throughout the movement, get a better contraction.
I'll add to that, there is one little advance you can even do from there. So you can still set everything up, but then you can actually add a little bit of rotation. So I can set up, as I raise, I can twist to the side, straight back down, switch on the core, go to the side.
Guys, so if you're struggling with holding on for long enough that you can actually get a good ab workout in, one thing you can try is once you're up, all right, you're still gonna hold your whole body weight, but what you can do is a single leg knee tuck and then down, all right? Other leg will come up, or you can go into a fully alternating ab crunch, just like the running man. All right, guys, so again, if you're struggling to hold on still, what you can do is lie yourself down on the floor for me, Ryan. So this is a slightly beginner version of the hanging knee tuck. What I'm going to get him to do is take both his arms above his head like he's holding onto a bar, both his legs straight out like he's hanging his legs down from hanging. All he's going to do from there is going to bring one knee up to his chest. As he's coming in, both hands come over the top and he reaches towards his heel, and then he goes back out, extends that leg, keeps going, alternates each side. Crunch, all the way out, and again, same thing, as you bring in the knee in, make sure you exhale. All right, guys, second movement for abs. We're going to do a very basic stability-based ab exercise, plank, all right? So Ryan's going to demonstrate it for us. He's going to hop down on the ground, down into his forearms. All right, you want to have elbows directly under your shoulders, okay? Most important part. From there, up on toes, really straight torso, all the way from his shoulders to his hips into his heels. First movement, tense his quads. Second movement, tense bum, tuck pelvis, engage core really tight, all right? Make sure you're not lifting your hips when you get tired, or you're letting your hips drop even further. As soon as you start to feel that happen, quads, glutes, abs, everything really tight. All right, as you can see, even if I give him a nudge, he hardly moves. All right, guys, so if you're on your toes already and you're nailing your plank, what you can do, a quick little progression on them. Same setup, he's gonna get in, tense his quads, tense his glutes, tense his abs, lift one leg off the floor and hold. All right, you might wanna do 5, 10 seconds, change legs. You can even lift an elbow off the floor, you can lift both hands off the floor. Depends how good you are. All right, guys, if you can't even hold that on your toes, what you're gonna need to do is drop down to your knees, all right? Get some time going. Guys who wanna go even further, all right, what you're gonna need is ball, righto. Cheers, mate. So, forearms on the ball. Okay, same sort of thing. Nice and tight through your abs, tense your quads, lock your knees, tense your glutes. All right, from there, you can even do roll out, where you push out, pull in. Make sure you go out, you don't want to collapse, all right? So push to where you can control. You can go into circles, stir the pot, both ways, all right, or hold. All right, there's a few progressions there as well. The third exercise in our perfect ab workout is rotation, all right? So the abs love to be challenged in a lot of different directions. What we're gonna do is a cable wood chop, all right? Today we're using the bands because we don't have a cable in here. If you've got access to a cable, even better, you can increase the load that way. So what we're gonna do is got both hands on the band, outside hand is holding the band first, other hand goes on top. All right, that's the lead arm. This one's along for the ride a bit more. He's got a wide squat stance, toes out a bit more for stability. From there, chest up nice and tall, a lot of engagement before he even tries to move the strap. All right, so same sort of concept, elevate, try and lift your pelvis up as well. All right, from there, he's gonna exhale as he chops across like he's gonna try and throw a spear through the wall. All right, come back, keep the band away from your body as he's always got space between his arms and his chest. All right, he's not gonna bring it in and push it through. Out, keep tension on the band the whole time, and you can see he's got heaps of stability, real vertical spine. A common error for a lot of people is what they do is as soon as he starts to chop, what happens is his hips follow him. He's lost all the rotation we're trying to generate there. You've got to make sure that you've got really strong stability. As he twists across, he's really locking his hips and not letting them rotate and follow him around. So another progression for the rotation movement we're trying to accomplish here is utilizing a Swiss ball. So if you've got access to one of these, fantastic. What he's going to basically do is going to start sitting on the ball. He's going to walk forward and lie back till his shoulders are in the middle of the ball. Arms up right in front. Okay, directly above his chest. As you can see, his hips are nice and high. They're not dropping down there. That's not going to give us any ab contraction whatsoever. We're going to be up, everything tight, hips on, quads on, abs on. So from there, what he's going to try and do is basically rotate on the spot to create as much corkscrew as possible to get his shoulder to the ball, come back to the middle, stop, and then go again. All right, for Ryan, this is a pretty easy movement. So what we're going to do to make it harder is give him a 10 kilo dumbbell. He's going to perform the same exercise, all right? This one, you're going to have to slow down a little bit more because you don't want to go flying off the ball, all right? So rotate slowly to the side, keep abs nice and strong, come back to the middle, and repeat the other side, making sure that you're not letting your hips drop at any point in time as well, guys.
Okay, there you have it, guys. There is our perfect ab workout. Now, do not forget, squats and deadlifts are always going to be your #1 way to build your abs. So if you haven't seen our deadlift video, I'll put a link here. You can have a little look at it. Until then, happy abs.